chairman of the Software Marketing Perspectives Conference and Expo that we launched recently in Cambridge, Mass. And also I'm the editor of Software Magazine. The event in Cambridge was very successful. We had approximately 150 conference attendees, and about 90% of those were high technology product managers who were the targeted attendees. We launched this event with the backing of our premier co-sponsors, Rima Technology and Pragmatic Marketing, with the goal of creating an opportunity for high technology product managers to learn and to network. We use the affinity with the software and services industry that we've gained from our experience producing Software Magazine and the Software 500 ranking of the world's largest software and service providers. We are now planning the next event for Northern California, targeting the dates of Monday, June 5 through Wednesday, June 7. If anyone listening is considering speaking at the event or would like to, please call or write to me at jdesmond@softwaremag.com and indicate your interest. We will be issuing a call for papers in the near-term future. We're interested in product management experiences from the trenches, so to speak, successes, failures, and lessons learned. We want to focus our presentations on content of high value to the high-tech marketing and management professionals. And if there is a software or service provider you would really like to hear from at the show, please let us know. I'd like to thank the sponsor of this webinar, Rima Technology Solutions. And for those who are interested, at the end of the presentation by David Meerman Scott, there will be a 15-minute demo of Feature Plan that you'd be welcome to stay on for. David spoke at the Cambridge event. He gave a presentation called Shorten Your Sales Cycle Marketing Programs That Deliver More Revenue Faster. That was very well received. David is a writer, consultant, conference speaker, and seminar leader who specializes in marketing complex technology products and services. He is the principal and creative director of FreshSpot Marketing. He is the author of the books Cashing In with Content, How Innovative Marketers Use Digital Information to Turn Browsers into Buyers, published in 2005, and also Eyeball Wars, published previously. Prior to founding FreshSpot, David was a VP and Director of Marketing with NewsEdge Corp., which was sold to Thompson Publishing in 2002. So with that, take it away, David.
Great. Thanks a lot, John. It's great to be here and giving this presentation a second time after the great conference that you put on in Cambridge. So let's spend a little bit of time talking about the sales cycle, because what I've noticed in talking with hundreds of marketers for high technology companies, software companies, is that marketing programs are very rarely aligned with sales cycles. So I wanted to spend some time talking about that. I've got a bunch of examples of how you can put this into practice. It's not just theory. And together, marketing and sales can drive more revenue. Next slide. Most companies that we run across are dysfunctional, but the distance between how software and services are marketed and how they're sold absolutely needs to shrink. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We don't want our programs to happen in a vacuum. We don't want our trade shows to happen without a focus on revenue and a focus on sales. PR without a focus on driving people into the sales process and through the sales process is not as effective as it could be. Some symptoms of non-alignment are when trade show business card leads are tied up in a ribbon and thrown over the cubicle wall of the sales director, but we never market to anybody after that. Another symptom is when search engine marketing only focuses on the keywords and the phrases, and we're not talking at all about how we're driving people into and through the sales process. Press releases that spew gobbledygook like XYZ company, the leader in world-class enterprise software that helps business process, announced a new flexible, scalable solution, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we want to try to avoid. Next slide. And the way we're going to avoid that is to totally understand the sales process. So on the left there is an example sales process. This is not to suggest that these terms are best practice. You need to understand what the terms are for your own organization. But in this example, we've got attention, interest,